And we're back with another edition of Ask an Intermediary. I am Neil Isaacs. I'll be your question answerer today and intermediary. Today's question is, what about my assets? This was asked by a client in a former deal. I get this question more than any other question. And here's the context of this question. So Neil, you've looked at my financials. You told me that what my most probable sales price was based on my cash flow. I'm going to make up a hypothetical. You make $500,000 in cash flow. We'll answer that in another question, another interview. You tell me my market value is $1.5 million. Well, I could live with $1.5 million, but what about all my stuff? Will my buyer get all my trucks, all my forklifts, all my inventory? What about all my stuff? What about my assets? Do I get additional consideration for the assets of the business? The short answer is no, you don't, right? Your buyer needs those trucks, those forklifts, that inventory in order to make the money. They're buying the $500,000 cash flow. They're willing to pay you $1.5 million, and research indicates the proper valuation that it may be an appropriate price, but they need all of that stuff to sell and to use to make that money. That's what they're buying. Now you sell your business free and clear, another topic there. But what if you have excess assets? What if you have assets that you don't use? Now we're into kind of a different arena here, because it's super common for owners to buy shiny toys, to buy the Mac Daddy forklift that they don't need. Right. I had a real example of an owner who said, that's an $80,000 forklift. You only need a $40,000 or a $20,000 forklift to do this job. But I wanted the Mac Daddy forklift. In that particular example, that owner could literally sell that $80,000 forklift, maybe got half that, maybe got $40,000 for that forklift, and buy a $20,000 forklift. If that's truly what the business needed to do the job that made the money that he was making, and that's all that the business buyer would need, and that would actually work everything out in that specific situation. So you're kind of getting the idea here how assets should be included. They should be very honed in to what's needed to make the cash flow. And inventory, typically businesses are transferred with a normal amount of inventory. And we recently did a deal where they had $1 million of inventory when their historical inventory is about $750,000. That's a similar example. Due to where we're at right now with supply chain issues, a lot of owners are over ordering their inventory. It complicates a sale, it gets into working capital and other issues. So the short answer to what happens to my assets, are they included in the purchase price, is they are included to normal values. Now it gets to record keeping and your balance sheet, which is the most poorly kept document of the financial statements I find for business owners, what the historical numbers are for your inventory and for your asset value. But that's where we look for what normal is, and if you're in a normal cycle. Long answer, simple question. That's what we do here at Ask an Intermediary. Thank you for asking that question. Please share your questions in the comments. Like, follow, and share this new playlist that I've started, and I would love to hear your questions. If you have a confidential question, just direct message me or email me. That's all for today. This is Neil Isaacs, the Raleigh Business Broker, signing off. Until next time, have a great day.